presence, being here and being now. You see, anxiety lives in the future, but depression lives in the past. The normal is now. And dropping into the inhale and allowing yourself to feel and experience the exhale will drag you into this present moment. Let your skin relax over your muscles, and your muscles relax over your bones as you just try your best to surrender. Relaxing your face, your brow, your jawbone as you lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth and you extend your arms forward so you have more room to breathe. A long, slow, deep, even breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Come to your yoga mat to feel, not to accomplish. With that said, we set our intentions for today's class. What do you want? What do you need? Why are you here? 1 hour, only 4% of your entire day. 1 hour, we come with no attachments. Very good. For 1 hour, we create possibilities. We don't set limitations. When your intentions are clear, I'll know, because you start dipping through your armpits and start moving your shoulders, creating some space, one side at a time. Lengthening through the arm, touching new mat in the space in front of you, even if it's only an eyelash worth. Go ahead and walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, actually off of the mat, onto the hardwood floor. You see, all the really good stuff happens when you step outside of the box, outside of your comfort zone. And sometimes the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. So step off a little bit further. Yes, good job. Top it off with your right palm on top of your left palm and grow through the right side of the body with every inhale, with every exhale. So inhale, fill up like a balloon, the front, the back, the left, the right, pulse between moving in opposite directions. And on the exhale, empty out like a balloon. Give me 3 more inhales and 3 more exhales, just like that. Give me 1 more. This is your final inhale, so please fill up. This is your final exhale, so please empty out. And like a spider, real slow, stay low. You walk your hands to the right side of the hardwood floor, stepping outside of your box, also known as our comfort zone. Topping it off with your left palm on top of your right palm, and with every exhale, you get some air in between those ribs, and you lengthen for 4 more. Stay pretty active here for 3 more. For 2 more. Final inhale, fill up, friends. Like a balloon, front, back, left, right, pulse, exhale, empty out. And like a spider, we walk towards the middle, we rise to meet. And with our tabletop, but you seal your wrists together here, fingertips east and west. Give me 5 circles on those wrists. Really maximizing the edge, none of that short, shallow shit. Dive into the potential range of motion. When you're done, you're 5. Kim, look at me. Bring your wrists together. And then 5 in the opposite direction. Flip it around. Feel the knuckles. Use your fingertips. Find the edge in this final one. And then come to center. Very good, guys. You're going to move your spine like you're moving through a barrel. Close your eyes. Remember to practice like nobody is watching. Move freely. Float through this practice. So you can practice floating through life. Yes, Lucy. Give me 1 more in that single direction. Pulse around the North Pole and then switch into the opposite direction, giving me 5 long, slow, intentional rounds. Use your elbows. Use your fingertips. Nice job. And I'll know you're done. I know you're ready because you meet me at a flat back. grab your right wing up towards the sky. You squeeze your right shoulder blade against your left shoulder blade. You're going to sweep behind you here, behind you. 5 rounds. You want to stay in the middle of this pretend equator line, increasing the range of motion with every round. Don't try to go as fast or as slow as your neighbor. You're following your breath. And when you're done your 5, reverse, reverse, switch directions. I prefer that forward motion. It's kind of like swimming. I really reach up and out a little further. It gets a little heavier. I move a little slower. Final round. And then meet me at 12 o'clock and pause. When you do that, reach out of your left palm and your left nipple and right nipple go up towards the ceiling instead of the gray wall. Squeeze your right shoulder blade against your left shoulder blade. So inhale, everybody reach up a little bit more. Exhale, externally rotate that right shoulder away from your face. One more inhale reaches up. One more exhale takes a softball pitch. And then you thread your needle. Curl the right toe, extend the left leg. The rest is up to you. You can stay here. It's fine. Or you can come to a deeper expression right here. Just give that shoulder a little up, going over. Nice, Andy. Open the class, guys. If you went ankle up, point all your toes down. Yeah, you already knew. There you go. Heel dials up. Close down the hip. Let's get used to that now. We're going to see if you want a little bit more of that as we go. Even though your toes are down and your heel's up, still try to lift the ankle a little bit. Getting a twist, getting a deep hip opener here. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Plant your hands. Lead the left leg in the sky. Kick back, 3-legged down dog. Do not stack. All right, what's the deal with 3-legged down dog, right? What's the difference? All toes point down. That the left hip is down. Hips and nips evenly face the mat. Does that mean your ankle probably doesn't go up as high? Yes, but the stretch will be deeper, especially when you flex through the toe, Bruce Lee through the heel, pull the leg out of the socket, press into the palms, bring your heart low, your hips high. Open up your Andy, a little higher. All right, now what we're going to call this is a straight stack. So you're going to straighten your leg, but you're going to stack over your left hip over your right hip. Oh shit, I just kicked myself with your leg. All right, so your leg is straight, and you're going to go like pinky to pinky, right? Your ankle comes up, Joe, so straighten the leg. This is new. Good, holding. I know this sucks. Hold that straight leg, but your hips are stacked, right? Now, the arch in the left foot is going to tap down on the right Achilles, so it makes a T. Exhale, sling it all the way back up. All the way back up. None of that short, shallow shit. Here we go. Left arch to the right Achilles. Sling that straight leg all the way back up. Give me 2 more like that. And then when you're done, stack the hips, bend the knee. And look for that left toe underneath the right armpit. Now you're going to stack the hips, bend the knee, yes. Instead of pointing flex and drive the heel down and look for it underneath of your right armpit. Lift the knee more, stack those hips more, breathe in through your nose. I hear nothing out there, guys. It's like just this lame, stagnant lake right now. And I'm looking to visit the ocean. I need you to take me there using the inhales. Finish the exhale. Bring that left foot between both hands. There's a super low lunge. So that means you can keep the left knee down. Stay low. Inhale to rise, hands to heart center. Wiggle the right kneecap back and bring the left kneecap out towards the left side, arms up. I really want you to bring some attention to that front right hip. So through your breastbone, reach up and then slide back and give yourself a small back bend. And if this doesn't feel deep enough, then bring your right knee back further. And square your hips and your nips forward towards me. Your ears go up, your shoulders go down, and bend, not just at the lower back, but lead with the breastbone in your throat, your chin, your nose. Finish the inhale. Reach deeper on the exhale. Right hand comes down, left hand flaps up. We've already been here. And then over the ear towards me. And then look at that left hand the entire time. Reach through that hand. Keep the back heel dialed up. Let's say 5. Lift that back knee. Let's say 4. Look at your hand. Drive the fingertips towards me. You're here for 2. Finish the inhale. Lift for the exhale. Plant both hands. Kick back high plank and pause into that high plank. Low plank. High plank. Load your hips like a cricket. So what that means is Your knees go super wide. You press into your palms to let your hips, or let your butt kind of spread your hips apart as your thighs come onto your calves. And then on the exhale, the inhale, real slow. You're gonna roll through those elbows and find an upward facing dog, leaving your toes tucked in the front of your body wide open. Push your clavicles apart and poke them through. Finish the inhale, ears up, shoulders down. Finish the exhale. Load back into those wide loaded hips. And take a knee. You knee on all four. Inhale, cow. Exhale in this cat, moving forward, you lean forward, you lean forward, you lean forward. I need your shoulders in front of your wrists. Inhale real slow, find your cow. Exhale real slow, find your cat. Expose the middle of the back, lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. That's where your handstand is. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Give me 3 more at your pace. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. If you ever have any handstand goals, lock out those elbows. There should be 1 more. And I'll meet you at a flat back. Good job. Flatten that left wing up. Take a look at it. Keep your eye on the prize. Sweep it away first. Sweep away. Pushing away air. Put your whole back into it. You want to find tangible evidence that you're creating more space. Slowing down, massaging through that around 11, 12, and 1 o'clock. You're going to give me about 2 more here. And then simply switch directions. It's kind of like you're swimming now. Again, massage through that when you get to the top. Find tangible evidence that you've created more space. You have 2 more breaths to do that. And when you're done, that final round, I'll meet you at 12 o'clock. You're going to take 4 breaths there as you reach out of the right palm. You twist the right nipple up, externally rotate the left shoulder back, and you squeeze the left shoulder blade against your right shoulder blade like a massage. Take 2 more breaths, 2 more softball pitches. And then on that second exhale, thread your needle. Curl the left toe, extend the right leg. Stay there if you want, makes no difference to me. You know, whether you lift or lower the leg, it doesn't make you a better yogi. It doesn't impress me to see you're super flexible. I really, really care about the quality of your breath in that posture more than the posture. Nice, Kim. And then all toes down, heel dials up, right? Practicing for those next few postures. Being more proactive, less reactive. Very nice. Kick through like Bruce Lee. Very nice. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. Finish the inhale. Lift just a little bit on the exhale. Yes, plant your hands, lead the leg, 3-legged tabletop. Kick back, 3-legged down dog, but don't open up. Make it a little harder than that. It gets easier when you open up. But if you leave all your toes down and your heels flex and push out of the leg as you push through your palms, send the energy through. Let it shine through that right heel. Come a little straighter. Yes. A little higher. Yes. Hips and hips face down. Lock out those arms. Your heart is a lot lower than your hips. Yes. Hold for 3. Woo, woo. Leave it there. For 2. Then it's a straight stack. So stack your hips, but leave your legs straight and pinky to pinky align. Pinky to pinky, right? So you feel it here all the way to down there. And you keep pulling in opposite direction. So you're pushing through your top pinky, but you're grounded through your hand. Now you're going to tap down 4 times. Arch to Achilles. And then sling it all the way back up the same place you left it. Tap down, don't avoid it, don't kind of get there, actually get there. And then sling it back up. When you're done, that 5, so I hope you were counting, you're going to plant that foot between your hands. You're going to stay in a low lunge. You're going to wiggle the left knee back, wiggle it back, wiggle it back, and then the right knee forward, hands to heart center, and then open up. Don't just crunch the lower back. You want to lift through the breastbone. Reach up and then slide back. Reach up and then slide back. And then dive into the right knee when you're really ready for some depth in that lunge. Let's do 3. Like the ocean, guys. Nice, Kim. Let's do 2. Finish the inhale, fill up. Finish the exhale, empty out. Left hand comes down, knee comes up. Right arm flaps up. Taking softball pitches into that palm. 5. Twist. Belly button, heart engaged. It's softball pitches, guys. 3, 2. Finish the inhale. Lift for the exhale. High plank. Load your hips like a cricket. Wide load. Spread those knees. Upward facing dog like a wave pushes you up. Exhale, down dog. We're going to do that again. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, load. Wide knees. Push through those elbows like a wave. Upward facing dog. Yes. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times at your own pace. In your own way. I'll meet you in down dog. 4 part movement. Yes, kids. Woo. I'll know you're done because you're in down dog. That's your warm-up before the warm-up. Let's go. Inhale, balls. Exhale, load like a cricket. Knees are wide. Your butt spreads, your hips apart. You look at your hands. Keep your eye on the prize. Walk, step, or quietly float to the front of the mat. Flat back. Exhale, actively fold. 3 more like that. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, actively fold. Grab the big toes or the Achilles. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Last chance. Inhale, look up. Exhale, seriously fold in half. Inhale, rise through your heart to the top. Bring love, kindness, and compassion with you. Exhale, there's a back bend that leads from your chest. Exhale, forward fold in half. Inhale, flat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, move through your heart. Rise, tall Tadasana with a deeper back bend from right here. Yep, and then back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, fold in half and come back over. Inhale, look up. We gotta do that 1 more time. Exhale, fold. Let's do this. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Come into my hand, back bend, lift through the breast, lift through the chest. Tuck the tailbone, get some air in that hip crease space. Squeeze the glutes, exhale, fold. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look up. Plant those hands. Low plank is your only call. Low plank, pause. Now, do you remember? Load your hips like a cricket. From low plank, yep, I know. Push through like a wave, upward facing dog. Pause to acknowledge the journey. Exhale, down dog. We're going to do 2 more like that. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 more at your own pace, friends. Load your hips, look at your hands, we quietly float to the front of the mat, flat back when you get there. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana, pause. Right foot steps to the left, left hand grabs the right wrist, and tug that right arm over, but look underneath of the right armpit towards the ceiling. Twist the left nipple up more, the right shoulder back more, and tug the arm out of the socket, a little oomph. You're here for 2 more. A little oomph, yes. Finish the inhale, rise on the exhale, switch sides like a dance. Lift the feet, switch the arms, tug and rotate. You're constantly spiraling up. Inhale, pause, exhale, spiral. Inhale, pause, exhale, spiral. Yes, give me 2 more. Heel, down the heel, a little extra. Finish the inhale, rise on the exhale. Inhale, interlaces behind you. Exhale, here's your back bend. Pull the knuckles down, but also pull them away, okay? So pull the knuckles down, also pull them away. But keep your ears separate from your neck. You're not all crunched up. Nice, eerie. Holy shit, girl. Exhale, forward fold with that same bind. Nice. Sweep the floor, find your chair. Kidney circles on your wrist. We leave no parts of the body out today. Lucy said she needs a full body experience. Let's do that today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move through your heart, forward fold. Actually, low plank is your only call. And then push back, loaded hips. And then inhale, burst through to that wave, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Do that 2 more times. You got it. You don't even need me. You know where to go. Alright, we're gonna layer up from there, okay? Everybody inhale. Exhale, side. Alright, we do that one more time. Everybody inhale. Exhale, side. Inhale, pause. Exhale, low. Look at your hands. Walk, step, float to the flat back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. One breath movements to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Sweep. Find your chair. Good job. Toes up, heels are grounded. So on the next inhale, you're actually going to shift onto your toes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Last one. Meet me in chair and get lower. Stay on those toes and just get lower. The slower, the lower. Sit back, both close. 5, 4, 3, 2, finish the inhale. Fight on the exhale. You're gonna rock forward, ground your heels, shoot up to tall Tadasana. Back bend on the exhale. Forward fold, touch your toes. Good job, guys. Inhale, look up. Exhale, low plank. Push through your vinyasa. Good job. You're gonna keep it all through the nose, my man. Keep it all through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Okay. All right. Play with our throats. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lows. Walk, step, or float to the front and that flat back. Exhale, fold you in half. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, step to the left. Give me our theme. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bottom of that exhale. Lean forward. Keep the bind. When you've maximized your shoulders, sweep the floor. Find your chair. Stay in your chair. I don't care. Or take your crow. If you want to play with your crow, that's a good time to do that in this environment with some of your friends and your coach. So the roundness of the knees coming to the roundness of the armpit, please look up. Don't look at your hands, don't look at your feet. One toe comes up, the other toe comes up. You squeeze your calf against your thighs, you point those toes and drag the heels up, and then start to spread your clavicles apart. Right, so you want to just lift your chest up towards a little leg, yes, yes. You see the difference? Spread the clavicles apart. Hold for 3. Yes, Krista. Good job. Go hold for 2. Finish the inhale. Low plank on the exhale. Hey, vinyasa, the new vinyasa. That means close your hips. Summer things down. Alright, what I'm going to do here is just float into a yogi squat. And then baby crow. Good. Baby crow comes into play. You ground your palms. So forward now. Ground your elbows. Your knees lock in towards your elbows. They plug right in. Keep the face up, clavicles open, toes touch, heels rise. Pause for 5. Try dragging the belly off of the thighs by dragging the belly towards the spine. Elbows in here. 4, 3, Tito, 2. We'll do yogi squat, Alright, so this might be new for half of you guys. So we have big girl crow, and you're going to put it together with your baby crow. So one is on your forearm, one's your tripod arm. Notice my hand is even with my elbow. Now what most people are going to do is collapse here. They're going to do this. And I need a bigger slice of pie in your forearm here, in your bicep. Keep your chest open, keep your gaze up. Try that for 5. One side before we switch. For 4, woo, keep that face up. Keep your bicep away from your forearm. For 3. For 2. 1. Good job. 80. Switch sides. Switch sides. Get off. 5. 4. 3. Gotta be careful on that one. 2. 1. Nice, guys. Come into the plank. High plank. Move through your vinyasa. Ooh, nice waves. Yes. Exhale, down dog. All right. Right leg lifts. It's a straight stack. So that's a new move. Straight stack, right? Your toes are flexed. Your heel comes up. You're going to tap that heel one time. Tap it. Lift it back up. And then right knee to nose. Cheetah pose and pause. In cheetah pose, you're more into a plank than your down dog. Your knees in towards your nose is into your knee. Your shin is really far off of the mat. The belly, the thigh are kind of close. Quietly step between your hands. Rise, crescent lunge. High, crescent lunge. All right, kind of like that same motion we experienced in chair, right? So it's exhale, inhale. I need it for the shoulders too, right? So inhale, swing it, exhale. All right, this is exhale. This is your inhale. Let's do 3 more. Remember to find the edge, so really still find that back bend. We'll do 1 more, so let's count. And then that left hand swings you to warrior 2. Little vinyasa is kind of the themes. So we're gonna go, we'll do the archer fist, sling it. There's gonna be a total of 5 rounds. Keep that right knee over the right ankle to make this worth your time. 2 more. Last one. Keep a fist, reverse, and just punch. You're gonna seal the back of the left foot. You're gonna lean into the right kneecap. You're gonna push your knuckles in opposite directions, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, digging victoriously into the right kneecap. Good. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Yes. Yep, 2 more. Find your triangle. We're gonna first do another vinyasa. So, inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle. A total of 5 times, then we'll settle into the triangle, okay? I think there might be 2 more. I'll meet you in your triangle, peace sign lock to the toe. Your right and your left nipple crank up towards the ceiling. You straighten out both of your legs. And you start to spiral and sit back here. Good job. Let your left shoulder even stack behind your right shoulder. Lean back. So if you were wedged between a toaster, your boobs and your butt, what would you give her? You would just fit right here in this little wedge. Nice and cold. Right? Think about it. Pull the shoulder back, tuck the booty in, stack it. Seal your weight with the outside of that left foot. Keep breathing, guys. Keep breathing. Push through that. Resist the urge to come out. Resist the urge to break. Wipe your sweat. Or take a knee. Hang in there. Do 3. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Surf on that back left foot. Is that rough? Is that rough ride? Is that a long ride for you guys? Yogis, pick on the arm. You're actually going to come up. We're going to fire this up a little bit. You're going to come here. That right toe points out. The left toe is right here. So you're almost like in chair arms. Yep. Yep, and your butt sinks, but your thighs hit your calf. Come with fire for 4. For 3. For 2. Gracefully, slowly, switch sides. See if you can get your right toe to face that front great wall. 3. Yes. 2. Finish the inhale. All you're going to do is find a chair at the front. Sit down. Get lower. Get lower. Get lower. So you're gonna be in boat pose in 3 breaths. In 2. 1 more. Find your boat pose. Arms up. 5. Knees into the nipples. Good. Flex those toes. 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Shoulder stands. Pause. Chair. Shoulder stands. Hey, been a while since we took this road. Chair. It's like gym class for adults, guys. Let's do that one more time. Just because it's fun to watch you guys do this. Shoulder stands. Now, let's just cross those ankles, high plank, and push through the rest of your vinyasa into new vinyasa with loaded hips in between rounds. Yes, Yuri. Woo, you guys are in the zone. So you guys are killing it. It's okay. Now let's try to remember to do all this on the other side. All right, lift the left leg. It's a straight stack. Yep, lift it a little bit more. Sorry. Good. Now tap the float 1 time. Open it back up. Knee to nose, cheetah pose, and pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quietly step between your hands. Rise. Now we have a little bit of that chair action. So exhale, the arms sling back, and the toes launch forward. Inhale, open up. Find the depth of that crescent lunge. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. And that means when you're done, your 5 is to sling that right arm back during warrior 2. We will meet there. Nice. Make a fist. And the archer shows up. There's 5 rounds. When you're done, your 5 is to reverse your warrior. I would keep it this because it helps me drag those arms in opposite directions. And we're going to hang out here for a little longer than normal, more than 1 breath count. Keep pulling the shoulders apart, knuckles apart, arms are straight, front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Good. Keep pulling. Reach. Good. Yeah. Let's say 4 from here, friends. 2 more. Finish the inhale. Let go of the exhale. Triangle. First, a little vinyasa. 5 to be exact. Finding the depth of that reverse warrior 2. Don't rush the process. You're only rushing to another vigorous vinyasa, so take your time. And when you're done your 5, there's triangle for like 10 breaths. Feel the weight down on that back right foot when you find the triangle, okay? And then remember to sit back into that seat. Externally rotate the shoulder away from your face. Look up at the right hand. The gaze is locked, guys. The gaze is the concentration, little discipline, practicing focus and presence. And then you breathe. Let's say 5 from here. Think about the toaster. Think about the toaster. Tugging it up. Squeeze it in. Here you go. 3, because I can't count. 2. Finish the inhale. Love the exhale. Slowly, without barely moving your feet, surf to that back right side. Open up those arms. Once you get comfortable, fix your feet. Find the fire. Your arms feel like chair. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly switch sides. Try to point that left toe towards this front wall for your future chair. 5. Your fingertips are excited and your shoulders are relaxed, and so is your face. Straighten out those arms. Okay, straighten out your arms by your ears. Yes, bring the gaze through your fingertips. You don't have to think about anything, just look at your fingernails. Just focus, breathe for 2 more. 1 more. Kick to the front, find your chair. Over the next 5 breaths, you will eventually be in boat. 5, sit down. 4, sit down some more. 3, 2, 1. Canoe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hands over your head. Canoe. Nope, stay down. Just a little harder. Oh, this one sucks. This one sucks. Look, your shoulders are hurt. Your abs aren't hurting, so you're gonna have to hang it again. Hang it right here. 3. Good. Shoulders up. Get the bottom of your shoulder blades up. 2, 1. Shoulders. Look, you can stay there as long as you want, but you will move through your plank and your vinyasa, and eventually, as a group, we'll meet in down dog. Take a knee. Take your camel. At the minimum, you can come here, you can come here. If you tuck your toes, you're making it easier because the heels come up to you, right? If you want depth today, you're gonna flatten your feet. You're gonna lead with your hips. So instead of kind of collapsing at the lower back and then your upper back, you're actually gonna keep pushing your hips forward. One hand grabs the heel, the other hand grabs the heel, the neck relax. And then you have to yank your hips forward, getting air in your hip crease space. So keep pushing your hips so they're over your knees. Yes, Erie. Grab those heels. Yes. Ground your elbows. Yes, shit. So good. Now breathe, a quality inhale, a quality exhale while you're there. Keep pushing those hips forward the entire time. 3, 2. Finish the inhale. Please finish the exhale. Lean forward, all 4. Give some cat-cows. Just to shake that off. And then let that next cat press you into your down dog. Good. All right. With straight legs, you're going to walk your feet up towards your hands, and I want you to press through those hamstrings along the way, okay? Knees are straight. Knees are straight. Oh, start sending the hip up the thigh there, the thigh up the hip. Oh, nice and easy. We'll just eventually meet at the front of the mat. Grab your elbows. Rock a little to the left. Feet are hip width apart. Helpful here. Rock a little to the right. All right, then you're gonna open up all the way. It's my favorite. It's my favorite part of class. You're gonna rock out to the right side, all the way. Armpits open first. What's important is your elbows and your hips are in different directions, so you're not just in one line. And then rock out a little at the bottom. Your armpits open first. They also close down last. You can give me 4 rounds, whatever 4 rounds means to you. Let it go. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow it down like a zombie. Your arms are like noodles. Your head is the last thing that comes up. Rise 1 vertebrae at a time. And then even drape back. Slowly. Let like water drip off your fingertips. Again, tuck your tailbone, bring your pelvic forward. Air in your hip crease space, but then lift up through the breastbone. Press up here. Yes, and then find more depth than you could imagine if you just keep leading. So back bends, like your back is your shoulder to your glutes, right? So when you get back bends, don't just kill yourself in the lower back. Use the whole shoulder to glutes. Exhale, real slow, forward fold. Good job. Right hand, right hip. No, other side. Left hand, left hip, right peace sign, fingers to the right toe. And root to rise. Straight leg, straight arm. Is that a thing? Oh. It's a struggle. It's not impossible. 5. 4. Your knee can be bent. It's fine. I don't care. 3. Open up. 5. Really press your left big toe into the mat. Lock your gaze on something not moving. 3. Big toe stirs. 2. 1. Come back. Let it go. Hand up. 5. I don't care if you point or flex. The goal is to keep your ankle even with your hip without leaning back. Stand tall. Here, shoulders, hips still apply. 3. 2. 1 more. Take crescent lunge from here. Keep the arms. Come with the fist to the left. Come with the fist to the right. And push through and back. Push up and then dial back. Big Wonder Woman. Bend into the left knee. Find some depth. Keep reaching opposite directions through the feet, but also through your pinkies. Yes, keep breathing, guys. Keep punching through that top arm, but pushing down through the hips, spreading the body in opposite directions in order to get the most effective stretch. Come to your yoga mat to feel, not to accomplish. The depth of the back bend makes a little difference to me. I'm looking for nice clean lines, posture, signs of a dedicated practice, some discipline. 3. 2. 1. You're going to come back through, right knee and towards the chest. Open it up for an outside tree. Let's get awkward. A few circles. 3 in one direction. I don't care what you do with your hands to make it happen. And then 3 in the opposite direction. So awkward. And then when you're done, come back, knee to chest. Alright, now we play half lotus. You're going to take your tree from here, you're going to take your crow from here. Okay? As you bend down, this knee is already in placement. Okay? You're going to plug that knee in. The higher the better. Think more armpit, less elbow. And take your other crow. And then you fly. Your exit strategies can still be a low plank at the bottom of this. 4. 3. 2, 1. Low plank. Low plank. Either way, whatever way. It's fine. Maybe the other side. Go ahead, kid. Stay with it. Stay with it. Look up. Remember to look up. Tip of your mat. Sweating. Get the knee up higher. Move through your brand new vinyasa. I'll meet you in down dog. That's good. All right. With straight legs. Walk to the top. Feet are hip width apart or even wider. Now you hold the universe, your globe, your earth in your hand. Rock a little to the left. Rock a little to the right. Whip it open. Armpits open first. We also close. Dead last. Rock out, rock out. Open up, left side. Remember, your arms and your hips are moving in opposite directions. So you're making one circle with your hand, but another circle with your hips. You'll know. It'll feel fucking amazing when you finally open up and do it right. It'll feel a little resistant until then. 4. It's fucking hot in here, right? Love it. 3. 2. 1. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. And then mount back. Keep your legs straight, toes can roll out a little bit, tuck your tailbone, lift up through the breast, and then back through the shoulders, and then slow. Mount on back home. Jump. Right hand, right hip. Left peace sign, fingers to the left toe. On the inhale, root to rise. 5. 4. 3. Engage your core. Nail that toe. 2. One more full breath. Open up. Inhale. Open up a little higher than this. Yeah, and look to the right, like look to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back home. Both legs are straight. Back is straight. 5. Point, flex, I don't care, but just keep jacking that leg up by activating your quads. 3, 2. One more. Press and lunge. Like a superhero. Right hand, right hip. Left hand comes with a fist. Pull through the knuckles and really open up with this. Your left side, your front body right here. Press that forward while you reach up and back through the breast to the shoulders. 5. 3. Come with power. Move forward. Yes. Resist. 2. Finish the inhale. Please finish the exhale. Shift forward. Bring that left knee in towards your chest, hip. All right. Open up. Tree off to the side. 3 outrageous upward circles in one direction. 3 circles. Other direction. Just getting that hip ready. Then take a half a lotus. Be prepared. You don't want to take your curl, no big deal. Stay here. But if you do, lean forward. Plug it in. Both knees still go close to the armpits, above the elbows at the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2. Low plank. Who's there, Jeff? Yep. Vinyasa. So close, like you're not a little bit, but you can't, okay? Just so Jane will have to turn back. Yes, everybody inhale. Exhale, side. Oh yeah, everybody inhale. Exhale, side. One more inhale. Exhale, let that fall up your mat. High plank. Flip to the right side. I do want you to bring your right foot, or just a regular old-fashioned side plank. Regular old-fashioned right-sided plank. Bring your arms in, seal it, lift, other side, on the other side. Lift those hips, bow away from the ground. Seal in your arm here, seal in your arm, Sherry. And then rotate up and back. Yes, pull, fucking perfect. Push out of that right armpit here, guys. Bring your hips away from the rainbow, away from the mat. Yes. 2, 1. Good job. Take one knee. High plank, switch sides. Keep the wrist underneath of the armpit. If it's in front of it, it's going to feel harder and wobbly. 5, 4, bow away. 3, 2, 1 more. High plank. Forearms, ladies and gentlemen, forearms. Be prepared. Forearm plank to the right. Brownie points if you can separate your ankles. 5. Yes, Nicole. 4. Woo, Andy. 3. There you go. Here you go, Pam. Hips up. 2. 1 more. Forearms. Switch sides. Daniel's on it. He's ready. He had some coffee today too. You're on it. No problem. 4. Neck up, gaze up. Watch the neck. Careful. 3. 2. 1. Forearm. Interlace your fingertips. Put your head in your hand. At the minimum, dolphin. Only if you can promise to not fall on your neighbor. Headstand. At the minimum, dolphin. At the maximum, we take flight. Girl. Yes. Get up. Yes. Do it. Do it. Squeeze the core. Elbows in a little bit more. Come on. I'll help you. Slow down. Engage the core. You got it. You got it. That was way better. Way slower. Better. Great. Heels drive up. Squeeze your core. Legs back towards me. Keep pulling out of your elbows. Good girl. You got it. 5. Kim, walk it in. More. Elbows in. Put your head in your hand. 3. I got you. 2. 1. Come on home. Lay flat on your belly. Bring your right arm to 3 o'clock. Lift the left leg and stack over. Let the right arm or the left arm just open up and hover in the sky. Consider this your break. Relax. You can arm up if you want. Just hover back if you want. This is just more than enough. You can also stay right here. You do have the option to peace sign lock that leg up top, bring the knee into the armpit, peace sign lock that big toe, and give yourself a half split. Slowly let go. Slowly roll back onto your belly. Take your time. Left arm, 9 o'clock. Right leg slides over. Spend a breath or two there first before considering whether or not you even want to grab the big toe. Look, it's not like a direction. They're more like suggestions since it's an all levels class. Back onto your belly. Continuing down dog. Right leg lifts. Stack the hips, bend the knee, flip it. Pause. Tap it, tap it. 3. 2. Maybe one more. Bring that right foot between your hands. Here's a lunge. All right, pause. Lift your upper body. I want you to slide, come all the way down. I want you to slide your left knee back. And I want you to start pointing your right toe up. Lift your left knee back, point that right toe up. Your right knee also shifts to the outside of your hip, so you are pretty spread open here. Cool? Back toe is tucked, and that's how you're going to find stability. So tuck your back toe. Back knee down. All right, hands behind your head, like a hammock. Remember, your chest is up. I can't remind you enough, because what you're going to do, if not, is just reach and clinch from the lower back. And I want your back bend to come from your shoulders, your breast, the middle of your torso. Good. Elbows flat back. Hug the shoulder blades around your spine. Keep letting the weight of your head fall into the palm. Find depth. Keep pushing the right knee to the outside of the right pinky here while you lean into the thigh. But your belly is not on your thigh. You're drawing the belly back towards the spine. Woo! Tricky stuff. 5. Nice, Sherry. 4. See if you can come more on the heel. Toes up. Foot facing me. Yeah. Slowly let it go. Hands onto the inside. Wiggle that out. Find your lizard. Keep your lizard up top though. Don't sink down. Lift that back knee. Put your palms on the ground. And you're going to walk those arms out so your face is just barely over the mat here. 5. 4. Here, tuck the back toe. Lift that back knee. Yes, girls. Spread those hips wide open. 3. 2. Give me one more. Walk your hands in. Plant the left knee. Straighten the right. Half a split. You can stay in half a split, vinyasas, which is simply flowing and linking between movements. So whatever works for you, but either way, you're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. When you come back into your lunge, I want you to peace sign lock your big toe, and I want you to bring your heel in front of your mat. So work on a half a split that's actually aligned or slide into a full split. And you want to try to square your hips. So even if you're in a half a split, don't leave your left hip open. Bring your hips forward. Slide into that. Maybe it's like, inhale, let me recover, check this out. Exhale, maybe wiggle forward, and then square your hips forward if you got there. If you're a splitter, I want you to fold forward into that front leg. If you're in your half a split, just look to create some space on the exhale. So like, inhale, pause, exhale, maybe wiggle the heel forward, and fix your posture along the way. Good job, Nicole. Taking on your blocks might be a good idea right about now. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1. You're gonna have to bring it back in. You know, sticky out there. 3-legged tabletop. Doing 3 circles on that leg in one direction. 3 circles in the other direction. Very good. Footprint to the wall. Hold. So bend your knee, footprint to the wall. Knee to nose, like a cheetah pose. Exhale, footprint to the wall. Actually see if you can crunch your core to get your nose and your knee to tap. Footprint to the wall. Give me 3 more. Crunch it in, suck the belly back. Try to get it there, get there, you get there. All right, just 1 more. Footprint to the wall. Good job. Bring that right foot to the outside of the left body. It's like a little curve, see a little bit curved. Not there for long. Wiggling it up and over, help find some depth. We're gonna stay on this left side, on this right side for a moment, okay? All right, now just sling it all the way to the front. You're gonna ground your left palm. You're gonna put your right wing underneath of your right kneecap. Your right thumb to your heart. Flap your right wing up in order to open the leg. Point. This is your apex. The more you pull your elbow back, your wing open, the more your hip will open up. Look at your toe and then gaze through the toe. 5. Kim, look at the toe. You got it. That was good. That was good. If you look down, you're going to keep wobbling down. So keep your eyeballs on the toe as it lengthens. Yes, Krista. Woo. 3. Nice, point. You drive it towards me. Straighten and point. Instead of flex. And then come back home. Good job. Plant your hand. From the outside or inside, just kick back into that straight stack. And then bend the knee, and then straighten it. And then bend the knee, and then straighten it. Make the quad look real juicy, right? So 3 more. And then come to center. Good job. What I want you to do is take a knee in between sides. You're gonna meet me on your back. There's this long straddle. Keep your arms over your head. No, don't use your arms here with your legs. Just let those ankles fly open. Think equator line. Keep your toes flex. Your heels shine. You can slide the kneecaps up your thighs. No hands. Up. Lift up those heels. You might want to layer with your neighbor if you feel like that's holding you back. I need your ankles, even with your knees, even with your hips. The equator line. Flex through the heel. All those little cues just help turn the pose on for you, that's all. You don't even have to, you could just lay there and it's fine, it's fine. Except for some of you guys, my friends, I push, so Joe is spread them a little bit more. There's like 3 people in this room that could probably get your toes to the ground. Kim, this new girl, who's on vacation, toes down, you got it. Use your hands, yep. Grab your Achilles. Yes, girl, good job. Yes, Kim. Yeah, you. All right. Bring your hands between your thighs. Think Charlie Angels. And I want you to crunch towards me. The crunch only counts if you Bring the bottom of the blades off the mat. We're here for 10. Straighten up. 9. Bring the bottom of the blades off the mat to make that count. 7. 6. 5. Full flex. Full flex. 4. 3. 2. 1. Knees into the chest. I can tell you guys like that one. Throw it, throw it. We'll make sure it's always in. All right, shoulders. High plank. Your new vinyasa.
Oh well.
It's fine. You guys aren't gonna rush tonight. Okay. Left leg comes up. Flip it. 5. Left side. 4. 3. Keep lifting. Reach away. Like drive into the heel. Then drive through the fingertips. Like go over the ear and towards me. Eyeballs are locked. The tension is there. Come back with a low lunge all the way to the front of the mat. All right, pause. You're going to start to lift the torso, and I really want you onto the ball of the heel as much as possible. So bringing your footprint towards me as much as possible. It will require you to bring the right knee back as much as you can. And then pull the left knee off to the side, letting your hips spill in through the middle. Hands up behind your head like a hammock. And then reach up through the chest before you melt back in the lower back. Let your wings open up behind you, hugging the shoulder blades around the spine here. Keep diving into that left knee. This is a back bend. Just a modified crescent. Can bend into the left knee more. Your left kneecap is still over your shins. Just spilling off to the left side. 4. Maybe some depth here in that back bend if you desire a little bit more. Only in order to fulfill those intentions. 2. Finish the inhale. Take the exhale. Lizard. This lizard stays active. Ground your palms. Lift that back knee by tucking the toe. Keep your hands out. The further your hands get, the more active this pose becomes. Bringing your nose just above the mat. Hanging on for 5. It's slippery out there. That's scary. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Half a split. As you ground the right knee, push through the left heel. Now you can stay there for 5 or take 5 vinyasa. When you're done that 5th one, you're going to meet me at the top of that lunge. You're going to peace line lock that toe, drag that foot right in front of you. Stay in just a nice lined up half a split, or consider wiggling in to something in the middle. Half a split, a full split, or just wiggling in between. If you took a split, you square your hips forward. Sometimes that's hard to do, so I bring the right hand to the outside of the left thigh and kind of like force a little twist. You're going to play with this half a split for 5. Good, Kim. And then fold. If you're a splitter, go ahead and fold into that with squared hips. 4. 3. 2. And 1 more. Shorten. We have 1 more posture to do here, okay? So here you're going to shorten your stance. You're going to put your elbow underneath your kneecap, put your thumb to your heart, and then lift the hip using your left elbow as a wing. The more you lift it, the deeper the hip opener, and then point and look. Lean into the fingertips on the right side if you need space. 5. Point that toe more towards my speaker. 4. Yeah. 3. 2. 2. 1 more. Let it go. Bring that leg towards the sky. Give me 3 circles in one direction. 3 circles in the other direction. And then footprints to the wall. All you're going to do is crunch in 5 times. Knee to nose. Actually get them to tap before you give up on that knee to elbow. Just a little extra Try to get you to tap, keeping your foot print to the wall in between that round. There should be 2 more. Last one. Kick back, 3-legged down dog. Shake it off. You're going to float to the front and sit down, flat on your back. You're going to take your bridge, or you're going to take your wheel. All right, bridge or wheel, it is totally your call, but we are there for 10. Inhale, we rise to the occasion. We're there for 10. At the minimum, you can do that. We'll just stay there all the way. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. We die. Back row, it just needs your head to turn and face the front row. Good job today, guys. Everybody has a rock. Holy shit, I almost just died on you. Oh my god, he's so good thing I do yoga. Woo! All right, everybody, give me a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh. Everybody, give me another deep inhale. Exhale. Palms up, toes fall apart. Last chance. Everybody inhale. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, love. And exhale, pain. Inhale, beauty. And exhale, the ugly. Inhale, confidence and peace, please. Exhale, all to stay. Because you are enough, you have enough, you do enough. There is no doubt in my mind about that. Relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones as we just surrender. That was the past and this is the present. We are here and we are now and all is well. Let go of your fingertips. Let your toes fall apart. This is Shavasana. Slowly come back to awareness. Wiggling your fingertips, wiggling your toes, reaching your hands over your head, offering the universe this great big morning stretch. Bring your knees in towards your chest. You rock a little to the left. You rock a little to the right. Your lower back massage. And in today's case, you're going to drop those knees onto the left-hand side, coming into a fetal-like position. See, on the left, you cultivate love, kindness, and compassion. Today I ask, what if passion was part of the equation that we have not yet accounted for? What if nothing was as important as passion? No matter what we did in life, what if we just did it slightly more passionately than we do right now? Can you imagine approaching everything in your life slightly more passionately? Your job, relationships, your physical well-being. What if you were passionate about being passionate? Holy smokes, can you imagine the quality of your life? What if passion was part of the equation that we have not yet accounted for? If you set intentions for today's class, please take this opportunity to reflect. Your eyes close, only when you're ready. Lift into your top arm and we meet, hands to heart center. Everybody give me a deep inhale with a deeper exhale. I'm going to do that one more time. Everybody inhale. Exhale deeper. I honor the light, the love, the beauty, the happiness, the joy, even the crazy that live inside of you, because I believe and I feel that those things also live inside of me. And in sharing those things, we are friends. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you.
So I have a vin and juice workshop this Friday. If you guys want in, I'll give you $5 off. If you're an auto pay member, it's actually free, so you might as well just come. and spend the time. Lucy, we hit that like this corner. Can we hit that like this corner?
See, you do great in your job.
Yeah, right.
I'll get some. Oh, you have to, yeah. Anybody else want this?
What is it?
Yeah. That's why I keep on that.
No. That's flying crow. That's flying crow.
So, flying crow, no?
So